Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ and welcome back for another episode of Let's Build a City. We're in quite an unusual place today. We're actually in the very top east or northeast corner of the map, right by the airport here, or near the airport at least. We're actually quite far away, but it looks quite close because it's so big, and by the wind farm thing here. Now for ages, since pretty much I think the beginning of the series, I've always said that I've wanted to make this mountain bigger and taller and make it have a snow cap on the top, or make most of the mountain in fact snow, because I really wanted to try maybe and get what they called like ski routes in, or maybe a chairlift. It won't work obviously because we can't get something to move quite in that way, but like have, I don't know, some cobblestone walls or something to look like the lines and like little carts. Maybe even minecarts or something underneath it that you can sit in, and that would take you up. Hunting cabin, like little snow hunting cabin or something like that. And it would just be really cool to have a little bit of structure on this back part of the map. I came up here because I wanted to see exactly where the runway was. And the runway is right here. This is the sort of line that if you were in a plane, you'd need to come in on to be able to land on the runway. And as you can see, we've actually got a lot of room between here and the mountain. I was a little bit concerned, and a few of you guys were very concerned about, about the mountain getting to a state where you could no longer land a plane. That's not going to be the case. We're going to be able to land a plane pretty much no matter how big we make this mountain. As you can see from me making a giant snowball right there, is I've got two brushes set up. One that just makes a big snowball and one that just smooths big snowballs. So we're going to try and work on today on getting all out of snow blocks, because it just makes things a lot easier. Make a snow peak. We've got a sort of peak here. That's the highest point in the entire map. I think it's higher than all of the skyscrapers and stuff like that. But it's not really that tall, and it's not really that much of a peak. We've actually got a lot of flat spots, and then it sort of goes up and up and up and up and up again. So what I want to do is, I think I want to do like a circumference first of maybe the minimum point that we can make larger. I don't want to take up that flat space because there's always the option, always the option of putting like a mansion or something like that. We need I think the prison is going somewhere on the mountain. I think it's going a little bit lower down on the mountain when we get around to building the prison. And then I think up here, I think I was originally going to be a golf course when I first planned the map back in World Painter. But I don't think that's really much room for a golf course. Maybe a little pitch and putt, or maybe a little crazy golf, but not like a full 18 whole golf course. The other trouble with golf courses is that there's nothing really there for Minecraft to do. You just build like some sand bunkers and some trees, and that's about it. It's not really the most crazy fun thing to build. Okay, so I think this is going to be sort of the shape of it. It's actually a really nice shape. It's a really cool mountain shape, and this is going to go higher at a very slow gradient. So it's going to be a very sharp gradient. Sorry, so it's going to be like very, very steep, at least in some parts. And then what we might be able to do afterwards is carve out some not so steep sections for maybe skiers to go down and stuff like that. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm not going to sit here all day with you clicking. I'm going to sit by myself all day and click. And I shall return to you once I've sort of got an interesting point that I think I should update you guys on, okay? I shall be back. Okay, that actually went surprisingly well, and wasn't that sort of difficult to work out a shape. It looks so cool, right? It's unsmooth at the moment. It's just a bunch of spheres and orbs. We need to go around and smooth it off now. But look, when I'm down here, that looks like a snow-capped mountain. And there's enough snow there for us to actually utilize it and build off it, or quite literally build on it. If it was only a little tiny snow-capped mountain like 5 or 6 blocks high, then what are you going to do with it? You're not going to do much. But you can see that was about the original height of the mountain, and we're now way up there. I don't know after we smooth it if you're actually going to be able to climb it. Maybe someone will be able to find a little route to be able to climb it. But you can always just jump in a helicopter and fly to the top, or try and land a plane on the top of it or something like that. And like I said, we're plenty out of the way of the runway. There's no problem with that. And I think this is looking really cool. Now, at the moment, it looks a little bit urgent, the change between grass and snow. I'm hoping that when we smooth it, that gets rid of the problem. But if it doesn't quite get rid of the problem fully, then we'll have to work out some other sort of way to be able to sort of gradually get the snow to come in. I've actually got a really good idea for that. That might work. But I'm hoping that by doing this, yeah, I think that is going to work. Look, see how we're sort of getting some grass at different heights, some snow at different heights, and it's just blending in that little bit better. Already at this point, you can't tell that it's made from balls. We just need to get rid of a lot of these holes and stuff like that as well. But look at this. I've made the brush as well quite a large brush. Instead of a normal 2x4, I think this is a 6x4. So it's actually smoothing off a lot more of an area. Oh, and for those of you that are interested, I think the height is only about 150. Why 150? Yeah, about why 150, which actually isn't that tall. I don't think it's actually tall enough for... I'll have to get some small ones. I don't think it's actually tall enough for snow to actually spawn naturally on here, because you got to remember that we are using Y, I think 0. I think like bedrock level is pretty much where the water is, and then we're building up from that because we don't have any caves. There's no point in having any caves. No, we are. I think we're about 30 blocks above Y. Yeah, I think the ground level is 30 blocks above Y, so we could have a subway if we wanted to in there. I'll just get this sort of smaller one to patch up some of these holes. Look, I feel like a doctor. That's okay, Mountain. We'll patch you up. Don't you worry about that. I could have really used a bigger one, couldn't I? Yeah, that patches all up like this. Dr. Z. And then we can go around and smooth again. And that should somewhat keep a lot of the circles away. Yeah, we've definitely reduced the amount of circles in it. Okay, then. I'm going to keep doing this then. And I'm going to try and get some sort of mountain shape. And you know what? I think you might be able to climb up it. You can definitely get up to where we've done so far. Look, I can even see a route up there. Up there. You could maybe even get to the top already like this, which is quite surprising. Okay, I shall be back. Dr. AJ has fixed the mountain. I've filled up all the holes. I think I've got them all. I went around like 3 times and kept finding like little holes. Oh, there's a little hole. There's a little hole there. But I think I've got it. It's looking so smooth. Even on the map, it's actually looking really, really nice. However, there's one thing that I have to do, and that is try and climb it. I think this angle of the island, or this angle of the mountain, sorry, is definitely the easiest spot. I think on the other side of the mountain, it's a lot sharp, it's a lot steeper. So I think you definitely want to approach this from the airport side, and I don't think you're going to have too much of a problem, which is nice. I like to be able to get up these. It'd be no fun if you couldn't get all the way up. But we are nearly there. If I had a flag, I would put it down on the top and claim it as mine. I think there probably is a flag somewhere in one of the mods that I've got. Huh, there's the peak. And we made it. Here's the peak. Oh, that's so cool. And we are really high up as well. I cannot wait to see what this looks like in Overviewer. We only got to wait a few more episodes, really. Episode 75 will be the next world tour. And that'll be the next time that I show you this map from the Overviewer as well. How crazy is that? Why is there like white dots on the end of these? Oh, there's meant to be, isn't there? Yes. No. There's meant to be more white on these, isn't there? I think I remember you guys mentioning that, you know. I'm sure you guys mentioned how, AJ, you're missing white bits out of... What happened here? We got a chunk missing. Oh, I wonder if I hit the smooth. If I hit smooth on the other side of the mountain with the brush and I hit that, that would have gone. Choom. I don't know where it's smooth to. Alright, I can fix that up. That's not a problem. Yeah, I remember you saying something about a missing blade. And I was like, what? All the blades have, all of them have 3 blades? What do you mean what's something's missing? I couldn't get it. Anyway, that's really, really cool. I wonder if we use this flat section then as like the mountain like base or the snow base, if you like. Where we can put a little sort of cabin here. I also want a cabin up on the mountain. That would be really cool. And then maybe the ski lift coming down. I really, really, really want a ski lift. Okay, let's start off with the ski lift and let's see if we can get that in. If we started it off, if I could have some sort of a little bit of a flat area. I don't want it right at the top, but like a little bit of a flat area. Okay, I got an idea. Oops, we want to have brush, sphere, air. 4. Oops, that's 2, 4. Boom. Boom. What we're going to do is we're just going to carve a little bit away. Don't worry, we shall fix it, just like now. And there's a few little holes. Okay, I'm getting a bit more of a flatter area here. This is how I fixed it, by the way, in the end. I went around and filled it by hand. It was a much easier and much faster way, even if it does look ever so painful to try and do every time. But yeah, it worked really, really well. It just took a little bit of time. Okay, that's not bad. I don't need too much of an area. I just need an area for you to sort of start on, if you like. I can also put maybe a little bit... Oh, there we go. Maybe a little bit of a fence around there. Fence. I'll use the wooden one, so it stands out a little bit. Just a little smidgy little, like, pointless, pretty much, fence there. Just for aesthetical purposes only. And then we want... I think I want, like... How do these work? They come up, they turn around, and they go back down, don't they? If they turn around, then we're probably going to want to have a little bit of a bigger area, aren't we? Because they come up, they turn around, and then they go back down again. Oops. That's not so bad. One. That one. To that one. And that one. To that one. Ooh. Okay, we're doing it. Ooh, don't click wrong with those. Click wrong with the brush and you're going to be in really big trouble. And I think we're good. I think we're good here. A few little holes to fix. Okay, yeah, I can fix those. I can fix those. This gives us a nice little flat area to now put down. I think we'll use wood. So it really does stand out against the mountain. A nice bit of brown will stand out very, very nicely. And we come up here. I don't think you need to go really that high up either. And then how do we want to do this? I would really like it to have like two blocks. Cobblestone wool for 1. I might use that one because it's got a little line on it. And then another block. Slabs, maybe some type of slab. I might go with oak or spruce wood. I might go with oak wood, right? And I'm thinking, if we just come out here, let's come out 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then this is like the part that rotates around. I got a sneeze coming. I got a sneeze coming. It's right there. Okay, I'm good. What was that, like 5? 5's a good number. Alright, and then this I'm just going to use to sort of hold it up. And I'll put this along all of the tops of them as well when we're going down the mountain. Okay, so I think it needs to be quite sharp. There's definitely the gradient problem. if we go down every one block, we're probably going to end up around there, I guess. Maybe right there. You know, that might... I don't think we're going to be far off. Our target zone is anywhere in the flat area. Anywhere in that flat area. And we'll be very, very happy. And if it does work going down once every time, then it's going to be like a really comfortable gradient as well. So like this. Now it looks like we're going to clip very close to this. We are. We're going to clip very close to that mountain first. Okay. We need to come out a little bit first. And then we no-clip the mountain. Alright. Now I can copy and paste this so I don't have to do it twice. I'm going to go down a little bit of the way, and then I'm going to back off and rejudge our target zone. I really hope this works. This was one of the things, when I was first originally making the, like, painting the map in World Painter, I think it's going to be good. When I was originally painting the world in World Painter, this was one of the things I really wanted to have on the world. But I couldn't like make it work really well in World Painter. So I thought, that's okay, I'll do it by hand. Like how we're doing now when it comes to doing the series itself. Maybe it'll make a good episode, which I think it is. But yeah, I couldn't paint it straight off the bat. Because in World Painter... I hadn't used the program before I made this world that we're using here, and I had no idea on how high things were. So this map was actually, I think, the third attempt at making this island. The first time I done it, I made this mountain colossally big. Like, way, way too big. Waste of space big. And the second time, I made the island too small. The island itself too small, and then the third time I got it, I was happy with it and just needed some fine tuning, which I'd done before the series started. The rivers needed a lot of tuning. They're still not perfect, they need a lot of work still, but I was very happy with sort of the mountain up to where it was, because I knew that I could then put the snow on top of that. We've worked out absolutely bang on. Now we want to come down. How high was the walls above the ground here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it was 6 blocks, and then the cobblestone walls. Obviously, we want to match it down the bottom here. Yeah, we've worked out really, really nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's on this one. And then we go around the loop around the daisies. Yeah, here's a good place to start looping. I'm pretty sure that was the loop that we done. I'm pretty sure. And then I don't know how many fences up we went above this. I'm just going to guess that many, which is like 1 above it. Seems about right. You know what? I can't copy and paste it. If I copy and paste it, I'm going to copy and paste the mountain as well, aren't I? Okay, I'll put the other one in and I shall be back. Alright. So, I've got the wood above it. The reason why I've got the wood above it is just to add an extra block. I didn't like it how it was just the wire going down. It didn't look sort of structurally sound. Just having that second colour on there really makes it pop and stand out. You really notice it. I suppose the grey against the sort of whitish grey sky here. You don't really see it, but with the wood, it really makes it stand out. It's looking really, really cool. But, obviously, like this, it just wouldn't work. We're going to have some sort of struts to be able to hold this up. So, I think we can do the same sort of pattern. I was working on a design here. I like that one better. I was working on a design here, and I think that's the one that we're going to go for. Oops. So, we're going to have this coming up. And that on top, and then we go, nope, 1, 2, 3, wrong one. Yeah, like that. And do I want to go over the edge, actually? Oh, that could be really cool. It makes it a little bit thicker as well, doesn't it? And underneath and on top. The reason why I'm going underneath and on top is just so it makes it look a little bit fatter there. And maybe even going like, oops, like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I don't think I had that up there. I think I had that one there, like I did on this one. Okay. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one. That one, and that one. See how they all sort of match then and blend in? Okay, we're going to have to obviously, on the bigger ones, or on the ones that go higher up, extend it down longer. And I don't want to select the whole lot, because if I select the whole lot, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, because I'm going to be copying and pasting the wires as well. So we want this, and we want this. And then I can stand pretty much anywhere. I think if I stand maybe on here, it'll be the best place. Now, for the moment, they're going to be floating a little bit. And I think every sort of few blocks, we just paste it. I'm not going to count out. I'm going to sort of do it by my own judge. That might be a really bad idea, but who knows? I'm usually a pretty good estimator. Like that. Like that. Like that one. And that one. Okay, so that one's pretty good. We just need to sort of make the join that up to the ground like that one. Same with all these ones. These ones all need like the straight bits going down. Did I get them all pretty even? Looks pretty even to me. Stupid thing in the way. Yeah, they look pretty even to me. They look nearly bang on. Okay, struts need to go in, and then we'll work on a really quick chair design before I end off the episode, because this has been a long one for me. This has been a very long episode for me. Okay, I should be back. Alright, so all the poles are all in. They all overhang really nice. I really, really, really like this. Now, there's a few different chairlift designs that we can do. There's like the original old school light design, which is just like an open front. Let's build them. Let's build them as we go. So we want cobblestone wall. No, I might use fence for this one. Fence. Oh, we could use that one as well. I might use them both. So this is like a little bit thinner than the wall, so it sort of hangs down a little bit. Let's put one here. So these hang down like this. And then we have like slab. I think I might go with some darker wood so it sort of stands out just a little bit more. I'm probably going to want that. How am I going to get under here? Like this. Running out of block space. Inventory space is hard to come by. We have something like that. And then like that. So that's sort of option number one. It's something nice and simple and basic like that. I remember like the chairlift sort of being somewhat like that. It looks a little bit sort of front heavy, like you're sort of going to just tip forward and out. But there, it'll work. It'll work. I think if we modify the design a little bit, that could work. The other one, or another type of one, this is obviously going to be facing the other way because we're going uphill now. This one, or the next one, is like an enclosed one, like an actual cart, if you like, or like a vehicle, basically. So you've got a roof and windows and everything like that. Very similar to how like a Ferris wheel or something would have. So we'd have slabs. I'm just going to use any block. I don't care about my inventory space anymore. We have something like, I think I'm going to like this design a little better. Glass. I hate this glass. I'm gonna be changing this glass really soon. I'm gonna be flipping it so we don't have these middle parts. We just have the outside. It's gonna look so much better. Yeah, I will be doing that very, very shortly, because I've never liked the glass. I've tried to let it grow on me, but nope, it's not working for me. And I don't think it's worked for you guys either. I think you guys haven't liked it. So we can do something like that. Let's just glass for the moment. I'm going to put fill blocks, and I'm going to use white stained glass as well. Oh, hang on. These aren't going to be connecting, are they? That's not a problem. Like that. I think I like that design a little better. And then we can have door. Any good doors, actually? Probably just a glass one. Like that. Player detector. Can I put one on the inside? Oops. I could, if I like modified the top. Oh, unless. Oh, but then that's always open, isn't it? You know what? It's not too bad. It's pretty cool though. I think I like that design a little bit better, and getting some of those carts going up there. I think it's going to look absolutely superb. Okay, last time I'm going to cut away, because this episode's been like an hour and a half, 2 hours, well, about 2 hours long for me now. So I'm going to do that, put some down, and I shall be back, okay? Alright, there it is. I put the shader pack on so we get some shadows going up the mountain. The cars look so cool. I absolutely love them. I staggered them so the ones on the right hand side are like in between the ones on the left hand side. I think it gives a little bit more of a sense of movement. And I'm very, 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 very happy with this. Look at that. And, of course, the doors are on this side when you're on, like, the left side, and then on the right side when you're on it, because they turn around. When I first done it, I had all the doors on the same side, and I was like, how would that work? Because there's a corner, isn't it? So, yeah. The reason why I put the doors on the outside is so you can actually get in without getting knocked out by the one coming around. That's so it comes up, and you jump in. And then you'll ride it back down. Oh, that is so cool. That's really, really cool. Need some hunting cabins, or a hunting cabin up here. I want to have some, like, maybe some flags for some snow things. I think we'll play with this next episode as well, with this mountain, and see what else we can come up with, okay? If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode.